The war in West Asia, which is clearly expanding. I was coming this morning and I got a news flash that they've begun a ground offensive in Lebanon. The Israelis have become. Where do you think this is heading? And my second question on the same subject is that we've seen some disturbing precedents being set in this conflict, including the use of everyday gadgets and turning pagers and walkie-talkies into bombs, and it makes people think everywhere in the world that we are all carrying some gadget or the other at all points, and we are all sitting ducks. So, does India share this concern about these methods, and what are we doing to ensure that we are not at the receiving end of something like this?
So let me take your point number one, which you said that the ground offensive is ready to start. Israeli saying is mow the grass, so that for some time thereafter at least there is rest. It will come up again, we'll take care of it. And that's what they have been doing. But this time they have done something different. And if you read the India Way, the book written by our External Affairs Minister, he talks about if you have got two sides, which side will you handle first? You have to take sides. And he talked about something that Abhimanyu was not required to go for Chakravyuh. It was meant for Yudhishthir or Arjuna, so that they could have taken on that. But that is the time Arjuna was challenged by somebody else and he went there. Had he decided to go into the Chakravyuh, he would have come out alive and Abhimanyu would have got saved. Similarly, in this case, Israel has decided very clearly that Hamas is primary focus which I must maintain. So what is done? He is completely firstly wiped out the Hamas opposition. Thereafter he said, okay, let me see on the other side. And if you see the pager, what you're talking about, it's a Taiwan company being supplied to Hungarian company thereafter giving it to them. The shell company which has been created is something which is a master stroke by Israelis. And for that, it requires years and years of preparation. So it means they were prepared for it. And that is what it counts, that the war does not start the way you start fighting. It starts the day you start planning. And this is what is most important. So they had planned all these activities, and what they did, firstly they made sure that the pages get blasted off, people get injured, people die. Okay, now what happens? Perforce now you have to shift to mobile. Moment you shift to mobile, what happens? Your signals are getting triangulated. They also went way ahead. They went for the sonic boom. What they did, they flew the aircraft in a manner that the sonic boom makes a sound in different timings. Once it makes a different timings, and Nasrullah was creating a live relay. When he was creating a live relay, they carried out a triangulation methodology to focus which building is he staying. Now that kind of a something which is never heard of earlier. This is the first time we are hearing this kind of a thing. Coming on to our side, yes, the same threat rights. So supply chain interruption, interception is something we have to be very watchful. So we have to have various levels of inspection on all these issues, whether it is the technological level as well as manual level also, to make sure such things do not get repeated in our case.